Jake makes you breakfast in bed ASMR.
I wanted to continue the thing we talked about previous episode. So about Jake being like hated by people for some reason.
That is rare.
Hated,
I'm saying
like,
that's rare. Not a lot of people have that opinion.
not a lot of people.
Just
But,
establishing
I'm just so happy that they did that cloudy scene with the haircut.
Oh, I love it so much.
Oh
and he's just
my
like,
god!
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm happy with what's going on.
That Jake was actively always trying to get Finn like happy.
Yeah, I mean they've done it before in the show too. Like when bad things happen, I know you want to believe they're a joke. You know, that's great. That's a very popular quote, but for good reason. I love that. That's a weird scene though when you think about it, because Jake is privately with BMO and he's like, lay truth on me. Is Finn just doing an elaborate prank? But I'm like, if Jake flipped the script, then both of them would have known that that's not an elaborate prank. So why is he talking to him privately about that being a prank?
Yep.
I don't think about it too much.
Like, he's just a really dedicated actor.
You're right. He's like, just in case Finn can hear me.
Like, he's method acting.
I want a published like book of JT Dawgzone.
Really? Would it be so bad? That's the whole point.
Yeah, it'll be like a funny thing to read.
No, it's wild, and in like a good way.
What's wild?
I thought maybe they would have Jake marry Lady in the last episode, but they just never did. And I'm like, that's cool that they're not like, you have to get married, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, that dialogue where Finn was like,
your
wife?
boyfriend or hubby or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, there was one time when Jake said, she's basically my wife.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They're good
Yeah.
enough.
You know, they're comfortable with like how they are right now. That's what matters.
I'm gonna talk about Jake's sexuality, okay?
Okay.
This is what we're gonna talk about in this section here. Someone told me Jake is straight. I'm like, he's definitely bi, 100%, right?
I would think he's like pan or bi, yeah.
Yeah, like he flirts with so many
Oh,
dudes in the show. I
that
just
is
had to
different.
get that out there. Okay, thank you,
Good topic.
thank you.
Like, we're talking with Chan, the Oracle of all things that come, like, that are about Jake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When it comes to Jake, you talk to Chan.
it's true.
That's just the way
Chan
things
knows
are.
everything about
I just
Jake.
wish there was like some sort of game show so my obsession could come into use, where I could just know.
I always like thought about that when I was younger, like when I was a kid.
Well, there
and I
was
like,
a-
oh man, I'd be so great.
There was
at
an app
Adventure
called
Time
like
quiz.
like trivia something. I don't remember what it was.
Well, what kind of game show are you thinking of? Because, like, if it's something we could put together, we could make one. You know?
Yeah.
Dude! Oh my god, that would be cool. I would be into that. You know, Adventure Time trivia thing.
There was
I've always wanted like one, and it just never happened.
There's
an
an app.
Oh, you
with
go,
one.
you go.
Oh, well, I was gonna say there was an app with the Adventure Time section, but there wasn't that many questions, so I eventually just memorized each question. And
Yeah. Oh, I remember this app. I played it too.
I was
and then,
number
like,
one in Rhode Island, which is like a
Amazing.
big
Yeah, that's
achievement.
that's what I was going to talk about. Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause I was number one in my state too.
Yeah. But it eventually it wasn't like about being the best. It was about memorizing. So that
It was
kinda-
about memorizing and being the fastest
Yeah,
to click the
which was
right
not
answer,
fun.
right?
Yeah, and
Oh
then
my
just
God.
feeling smarter than your opponent.
I think I had the solution to this quest already. Give him Mind Games by
Oh my
JT
God.
Dawgzone.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we
Oh, what a coincidence!
Book, it's full of amazing pickup techniques for the sophisticated gentleman. Thanks a bunch, Finn. I can't just take it from you, though. Tell you what, you can have my latest fan fiction. No spoilers, but it's about Fiona and Cake.
Hey Jan, what's your opinion of Fiona and Kate?
They're fine. I like the first episode
It's
the
so, like-
best, but
Jake isn't JT Dawgzone, right?
yes he is.
He is. Jake is JT Dawgzone. He misspoke
But-
one time.
He misspoke, and the name is literally Jay the
I know.
dog.
Like, he should be JT Dawgzone. But except for, I think, like, the one thing that really disproves it, if I remember right, was, like, there was a scene in the past, like, it would have been before Jake was born. where
I
someone
remember
had to
that.
go-
I think that was a continuality thing. I don't know. That was weird, but like, just the way.
I just remember in the episode with the demon blood sword, like the broken mirror thing. I don't remember the title of the episode, but like he introduces himself to
Oh, gotcha.
Samantha.
Yeah. That was
And then
gotcha. He's like, I'm
he,
JT.
misspoke.
Wait. And also,
Oh yeah.
when Jake's like sweating in Reign of Gunther's, when Finn's talking about reading the book, he's just like really like you could tell he's like, oh no, he read my book. Like he's just like, and
Because I mean, it is actually a book full of terrible advice. So if you wrote it, it was
Yeah,
like a
no, but-
long time ago when he was a criminal, probably.
Aww.
Oh,
I
it's another
love
one
this,
of
just
him.
the thought of Jake changing his ways for Finn
I know.
to be a good big brother.
Maybe you can actually light those ones.
Wait, you didn't try
Why
that?
didn't this work on the other one?
Yeah, why we like?
Well,
I
the
saw
other
you
one
trying
had
really
different
hard.
pillars.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't think they had wood on them. Like
I
it would make much of a
Anyway,
difference.
yeah, now here we are. In school number 2.
You found a dungeon. This is cool. It's like an abandoned
Yeah, it
school.
looks-
Yeah, like
cool.
the first one was like that too, and we spent a long time in there talking about how cool the aesthetic
I
was.
really like the color palette.
Yeah, the other one was like a music school.
Yeah. What do you think the theme of this
Wait,
one
did
is?
you finish the music school part?
Yeah,
That's
that
weird.
was like
the
we completed that in a previous.
those
section.
stones you keep finding have music notes on them. I thought maybe you had to like get like a item from the music place, but I guess if you already did it, maybe not, or you missed it. I don't know how easy it is to miss things in this.
Who knows, man?
This looks like a game. It's too hard for me to play.
It's not that hard.
I mean, it's very
I mean, like-
forgiving.
Yeah.
The puzzles part is like,
Most of the puzzles you can just like smash your face on until you finish.
wow.
I don't know.
Would
that
you
what
say
you
that that's
did?
how we solved that one with the bridges?
Kind of.
Do you think these skeletons are here to learn something?
I know, seriously, Finn's so violent in this game, he just murders
Yeah,
everyone.
what if this is their school and they're having a lesson? They're like, oh my god, Code Red, there's an evil
boy here.
Yeah. Destroying everything, all our school supplies.
Street smarts.
You know, it's not like when we were talking about like this. I was thinking about this like a while ago when we were talking about Finn and Jake investigations, because that
There
is
he
a
goes.
fun and like cute game.
Oh.
But like Finn and Jake in that game are so mean.
You're cutting out, man. We'd love to hear what you're saying.
Finn and Jake are one.
In Finn and Jake investigations, like Finn and Jake are really mean to everyone, but especially
Yeah.
Lemongrab. Though, like they just bully Lemongrab for no reason.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they always make Lemongrab like a solid, like full antagonist in video games. And like, I mean, I get it. He's like mean, but he's not like someone like Finn and Jake would beat up for no reason, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the game devs. You can't really blame them for not
Yeah.
being like super fans and like being super true to the lore, even though I want to blame
Like,
them.
Ice King, like early Ice King would be justified for them to just beat him up whenever they saw him.
Yeah.
But like he grew.
They did a pretty good job with Ice King in the new one. They were pretty nice to him, except when you did good cop, bad cop, and you were bad cop. But it was still like, you know.
I have an issue with like a mobile game. It's called like Time Tango,
I remember
and it's an
that.
Adventure Time mobile game. Yeah, and like I found it weird how the banana guards are enemies.
Yeah, that's actually
that way
that's
in-
common.
in
That's in Finn and Jake
Investigations
investigations
also?
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you had to fight some banana guards at one point in that weird fighting system, but it was, I mean, they made it a thing, like you know, it was a story thing where like the banana guards weren't letting anyone in, so you had to fight them, like into
I
Prince
see.
William's castle. Like it kind of made sense.
And
I guess so.
and they knocked him out. They never actually killed them.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
guessing.
yeah, it's
I'm
like
guessing you
common
can't
in
move these
Adventure
yet,
Time
and you have to
games.
find like a room where you can move them, and then you'll be able to do this whole part.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you put Jake's hand in a fire?
He won't mind.
I've gone everywhere I can go right now in this school.
I finally changed my name on Twitter. My full name was on my Twitter, and I don't know why, but I was just like, I don't like that.
What's your name on Twitter now?
It's just Chan. But it was
Oh.
just like, you'd go on there and it would say Chandler Karen, and I'm like,
Well, you just said your full
Yeah,
name
I mean,
here
on
in
the
this like
recording.
Let's Play.
that's
like-
fine. I'm about to link my SoundCloud, which says my full name on it. That's why I didn't care.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I really don't care. Like, we're in like 2019.
Look at that handsome boy.
I actually
Look at
I do
him.
like that picture of me, which I'm really happy about because I don't have many pictures of me that I like without my hat on. So
Hey, Crowned Cryptid, can you maybe look up how I should move those boxes?
Alrighty.
You use your strength and willpower. You believe.
I really think it's about something you have to find in here. Like I think you should just explore.
Right.
more.
Maybe
I mean,
you need,
should,
like, a-
It seems like that, but I've gone everywhere I can go.
Maybe you need like a Jake, like move, like
Yeah.
a specialer move.
It looks like there's 2 more slots for Jake things, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I was wondering about
Just explore while he's looking it up because I really
Yeah,
think
this guy. Okay, this guy found Billy's gauntlet somewhere.
Oh, is that something I have to get from somewhere else?
It's in this. It's in the dungeon. You just.
Oh, it's in this dungeon. Okay.
I need to look at. You need to look at the path, I guess.
I'm glad these construction people are on a different house now because at least it's in the distance.
Yeah, we don't hear it
I
at
mean,
all
maybe
now.
you should invite them into the school because it looks kind of ruined and old.
I know it could use some work, dude.
The school is beautiful. I love how ruined it
It's
is.
rustic. It's rustic, yeah.
Yep.
It's very Adventure Time style. Adventure Time was very good at showing like old things, old ruined things in the background that were just sort of.
Like, you need to go to that room that had like the switches. That was to the left.
Switches, do you say?
The one with the things that were popping out of the ground with the crystal you have to hit.
Okay, but like.
You can throw
Those-
flame bow at them.
Oh.
Oh. How would anyone know that?
I mean, I probably would have guessed. I didn't even pay attention.
I wouldn't have.
Well, it's because you have to think. Usually these games are designed in a way that you couldn't get into this dungeon until you got Flambeau, so most likely they designed all the puzzles around that mechanic. So that's how you kind of have to think about these things.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
gotta
Okay.
think with portals.
Yeah.
Can I
or
throw
that.
flame bow through these grates?
No, there's probably
I can't.
another switch in another room.
Yeah.
Dom, you said you're bad at games, but you're good at Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's pretty hard.
I mean, I'm okay at Hollow Knight, I think, but I'm not great.
I want to watch you play Hollow Knight.
Yeah, watch me fail. I'm bad at like
Have you ever streamed?
knowing what to do next. Have I ever streamed? Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
I'm back in the main room now.
Oh
Alright.
no, where was the switch?
I'm just going back where I just was, because...
Okay,
oh, yeah.
To get that switch, you need to throw a dynamite off the side, but it just gives you gold. You don't need to do that.
Do it anyway. Get that gold.
can you jump
I
down
can't
from there?
go... No, there's fences.
Go in the next room. I think you can jump down in there.
Okay.
You need to throw. You need to throw a dynamite guy off that cliff in that room.
Can I throw them over fences?
Over at the one that's on the other floor,
Weird.
to the
How
right.
do you get
So-
there?
Oh, okay. That's just for this switch, but like...
That just gives you gold, that chest, so I don't think you even need to do that.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yay, gold.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That was
he's
hummed him.
yeet.
I'm glad that worked.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, but that still doesn't help me make some real progress here.
Yeah,
'cause
hang
Where's
on.
the
I'm-
gauntlet?
I can't jump, and this just loops me back around to the main room.
Oh, okay. Well, probably don't jump down. Oh, he did it.
Where's the gauntlet?
Wait, the gauntlet's in. You gotta go to the right room.
I'm going right.
Oh, you get a key. Did you get a key?
Yeah, you gotta.
I did get a key.
Well,
Where
go
do I
all the
use
way
the
to the
key?
right, and then there's a locked door at the top of that room
You already went in that.
that you opened. Okay,
Oh, nice.
and then
This one?
there's a crack on the wall. Did you do that? There's a crack on the
Oh, I
wall right
see
there.
it. That's
yeah.
really subtle.
Oh, it's so
'Cause
hard because
everything
like
in
the
here
whole
looks
Yeah,
place,
everything looks like
yeah, the whole place is ruined. So
Yeah, they could use some sort of like particle effect on that, but
Finn's so cute.
it's fine.
I was playing, like, I play Metal Gear Solid on the channel, and there is a part pretty early in Metal Gear Solid where you have to blow up a wall, but, like, all the walls in that room are cracked in, like, the same way.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun.
played that. I hated that part.
Sounds like someone's trying to get your attention.
I'm telling you, they're still here.
Okay,
probably-
I
it's
think
probably-
that's
That Finally! Why do you need a gauntlet when you have Jake?
That's
My
true.
God.
Jake's lazy. he's just like, no thanks.
I think you need to
Put
pull
it
it
in
up.
the spot. Yeah.
Did I?
Oh,
can I push
no.
it, maybe? Yeah, okay. Cool.
You could pull it and get crushed. And die.
Don't do that.
I'll treasure this.
Did I? Is this just where I came from? I
Yeah,
think
go
it
go
is.
out,
Yeah.
because you can leave now with the gauntlet. You fool.
Yeah.
You fool!
No, go down when you get in here, and then go to the left, yeah.
Right. Because now I have the
left.
gauntlet. I can use it to solve puzzles.
Yes.
Yay, puzzles!
That's a heart. I'll grab that. Because I'm grabbing all the rubles, as Finn says.
Want some free demon heart. Wait, you should push that one up there, because you haven't gone that way.
I know, but I'm doing this first because it has a.
I love how it literally
square
shows
here.
you on the ground, like, where you should put it.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Like-
I pressed the A button on the keyboard instead of the Z button, which is the A button in the game.
Oh no, fire traps.
Firebar, my favorite Mario character. Or Podobo. Actually, that's more like a Podobo, who's also my favorite Mario
Oh, they're so
character.
cute.
Now you team.
See, I got a key from going in here. This wasn't, like, progress. Well, I mean, it was, but I did have to come here first.
You'll need it for. I saw another locked door. Yeah. So good idea. You did it. Well done.
Thank you.
Dom, I want a Blue Jake plushie. You have to make that for me.
I don't know how to make plushies.
I didn't ask about that. I wanted a Jake plushie.
Okay, I'll
He
make
wants
you a
it, so
really
you have to
bad
do
one.
it.
Want to hear a secret? Is that I wish that every time he was blue, he also had all 5 eyes, because I loved when he had 5 eyes. I thought that was
It's
amazing.
cute.
It's
It's
adorable,
cool
and I
design.
love how expressive he could be with them. But it's fine. Don't jump down. Please don't.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't do that this time. I learn.
Did you just find a pencil?
It might take a while.
Is that like a dungeon map or something? What is that?
Well, it was definitely a pencil, and in the other chest on the other side, in that room, I found a piece of paper. So I think this was an art school.
Probably was.
Or actually, it could just be a writing school about writing on paper.
You gotta move the
A writing school?
yeah.
Which
I
you
love
have to write at
Well,
like every
it's a school that involves, like, pencils and paper. It's a
literary
specialty school that involves pencils and paper. Like, that specializes specifically in
So
that
it's a
thing.
pencil and paper manufacturing school, where you learn how to
Yeah, it
make
could
them.
be.
very niche schools in the Nameless Kingdom.
You know how to manufacture pencils and paper? Is it really a nameless kingdom? Will it have a name at the end or no?
Probably.
I don't know. Well, we have to play the game and find out.
Ah, yeah.
That's how they get you hooked in.
Find out next time on this thing. Not next time, probably a while. Oh,
Although, for
did
real,
that,
I
like,
was saying that this
backfire
could be
on
the last episode, and it's been 20 minutes, so we could stop now if
Do
we
you
want
end
to.
do you usually like
Oh.
when do we pick this back up again, or do you usually just end games randomly? Do you play
Well-
through all of them?
No, yeah. Like, we definitely plan on playing through this entire game at some point. I don't know when exactly. We should talk about that, I guess, when we should want
Yeah.
to keep doing it.
Eventually.
This one's perfect.
I mean, we started doing this in like October, I think,
Oh man.
but we didn't do it every week either.
I mean,
Finn's
whatever.
gonna die.
Oh, the ice. I don't know if the ice just ran out or it melted because you hit the fire.
No, it ran out. I've been frozen before. Cause see that thing on the ground? That's like the head of ancient life-giving Magus. But for some
What?
reason,
You're
it,
right.
like, it freezes you when it touches you.
Why is
It doesn't really make sense.
Well, no, it turns you to a foot sometimes, I think, too, doesn't it?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Even though Magic Man does that, but okay.
do you just are you
Like I said,
localized?
like I said at the very beginning of this recording session, like anytime there's any continuity error, it's Magic Man's fault.
Alright, yeah, that's true. A key!
Yeah, and I can conveniently jump right down here.
Good level design.
Let me.
See-
I think it's time. So I'm gonna find where this key goes. Right here. Nice.
Nice.
And then we should end this episode.
A whole new world.
Alright, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming on. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
Do
guys.
it again.
fun.
I'd like to.
Yeah,
I'm down, definitely.
me too. Thank you for
Wait.
inviting us.
How do I save and quit this game?
You never do.